So the Igbo was also moving for regional secession, but it has been released. Why are they not releasing Nnamdi Kanu? What is the rationale behind it? President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, this is absolutely wrong. Ethically, it's wrong. Constitutionally, it is wrong. Morally, it is wrong. In all ramifications, this is wrong. So I do not blame the Igbos if they claim that you have substantial hatred for them. The Igbos have begun to claim that President Bola Tinubu has high level of hatred for them.
Pleading with the president the same way he reacted and responded to the feeling of Nigerians and the international community by discontinuing the embarrassing trial of these minors. He should also listen to the pleas from eminent Nigerians, eminent Igbo leaders, eminent individuals in different parts of the country, lawmakers and so on and so forth, who has at one time or the other called on the president to embark on the path of political solution in the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case by discontinuing the trial. So you can see by what the president did in the minors case, he has exercised his constitutional power through the Attorney General take under Section 174 thereabout to discontinue any criminal trial, even treason that has a murder charge at any stage of that trial. So now that you have invoked it for this case that we are charged for treason, also invoke that the same Section 174 thereabout in the case of Mazi Nnamdi by discontinuing the trial. The trial has brought, so it has prolonged the return to the path of peace in the East. It has cost the East so much, it has even cost the country so much. There is so of insecurity, there is loss of life, there is killing, there is destruction going on left, right, and center with accusation and counter-accusation surrounding it. What a listening president will do is to say, okay, let's find a political solution, and which is to discontinue the trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, release him on bail, and then embark on the path for finding sustainable solutions to those security challenges. Remember, under Section 14, the primary responsibility of government is the protection of lives and property. So why do we have government? If government cannot protect lives and property, if government cannot listen to the people, if government cannot do things that can bring stability, then it's not government. So what I'm saying in effect is that this is a government, and they should live up to their responsibility by listening to what the people are asking for. Now, issues that we are triggered by injustice and unfair treatment and exclusion and so on and so forth leads to this agitation in the East. Up till now, federal government has not sit down on the table to discuss with Southeast leaders and Southeast youth. This even goes a long way to show that they don't care about what happens to the East. They don't care about us. They don't care whether we'll survive. They don't care whether we are dying or whether we're killing ourselves. In a country that today, whether you like it or not, we are the biggest investors outside our region. How many of the regions have massive investment in other regions? That means the Igbo man is one that even believes in the sustainability of the Nigerian project. That is why he can invest in a zone or a land where he does not come from. So, but just ordinarily sit down and let's find a solution. Because the root cause is also rooted to these issues of exclusion. Injustice that have spanned for decades. And the more you are alienated, the more you tell the ones that are growing that you are not wanted. And that's why you see the result to all these crises that have brought instability. Now, instead of finding a way to calm nerves and restore it, you go about showing them, I don't care about you. So I'm using this as I'm commending the president for freeing discontinuing the treason charges against those kids. We're also begging him that exercise the same constitutional provision under Section 174 thereabout, and let the Attorney General issue a knowledge and discontinue the trial of Mazi, and especially at the time that the judicial system has made conclusive pronouncement at different times, Federal High Court, different court, that this trial has no legal basis. At least in these cases there have been final pronouncement, but you're still fighting and must prove that he's guilty. That means hate. That means you hate the tribe. Because there's judgments of court that have said, release him. The invasion of his house was an attempt to assassinate and kill him. Everybody saw the day the people invaded. There was no cause for that. And the people were beheaded and killed and massacred, intense. And the man ran for his life. Nnamdi did not run away or jump bail. He invaded somebody's house. Just like the time those murderers from my area, in the name of politics, invaded to attempt to behead me and killed some of my family members. Didn't we flip at the end of the day when we were able to survive? Are we going to, even if I was on bail, I should keep the head so that they can cut it off like ancient Greece. So the man have to run to survive. And then the extraordinary rendition is unknown to our law. It was a clear case of kidnap and abduction, which the court have also declared as illegal. So ab initio there's even no trial. So why is Nnamdi still in detention? Because he's an Igbo man. That's why you have the same another traditional ruler that is kept in Lagos prison that the Lagos state government is trying, because he said if you don't stop attacking our businesses, if you don't stop killing our people, we are going to bring help to defend our place. Instead of you dealing with the hate that your people are projecting there in Lagos, that is leading to killing of our people, burning of our businesses, because we are exercising our constitutional right to either vote or choose leaders. You went after the traditional ruler who spoke in defense of their people because they're an Igbo person. Other people in that same Lagos, both the traditional ruler has called for genocide against our people. None of them were charged. But he now said that if you don't stop burning this market that Igbo people are trading, if you don't stop throwing us into lagoon, if you don't stop attacking our people, that I will invite the ESN to come and defend the people in Lagos. That's what he said. And then all of a sudden, they dump him in court. They are prosecuting him, and they have dumped him in Kirikiri. That our traditional ruler is still in Kirikiri for almost 3 years now or more. They're not ready to prosecute him. Shawolu left him there because he's an Igbo man. So if we want to be one Nigeria, we should be honest and stop being stupid about the lies. In Igbo, they say, when you do this child the way you're doing this other child, they will be happy. Are you doing us the same? You're not doing us the same way. Do we want to build a country, a nation, or are we running a geographical expression like Awolowo also said? If we want to build a nation that even though the tongues and religion may differ, but in brotherhood we can still stand, then you have to behave like a family, like a brother. You resolve the Igbo issue. Don't pretend like you don't know it's existing. You will not have stability. Let us see ourselves as one honestly and root it on that principle of justice, equity, and fairness. If you know what if they do to you, not like, why are you doing it to an Igbo person? So it's on that ground that I'm asking the president that is long overdue. It's time to respect those judgments of the court and stop this judicial. The court freed him, you went again, you fight another. No, it's not necessary. We're looking for peace and stability. 70% of our people today will take Mr. President seriously when he talks about building a nation, uniting our people, bringing us together, making us to believe that he's about to renew hope, which includes justice. You have to renew my faith in the justice system, in the equity system, in the fairness system. That our people, 70% of our people believe that if President wants us to take him serious, he should first of all release Nnamdi Kanu and find a way to go to the table to find a permanent political solution to the challenges facing our people. Then we can take him serious. That's the way our people feel.
Now, this is the reason why they are claiming this. Before President Tinubu emerged as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, some persons were clamoring and agitating for regional secession. Sunday Igboho was among them, likewise Nnamdi Kanu. These duos were all chased to exile by the Buhari government. In fact, they had to capture Nnamdi Kanu outside the country and bring it back to the country to face charges. But that's not the issue now. After President Tinubu emerged and after being sworn in, President Tinubu have been able to release Sunday Igboho. Sowore's charges against him, the charges that were filed against Sowore in court were discharged and allowed Sowore to go. That was after he traveled back to US to see his family. How come Nnamdi Kanu's case has remained different? Why is Nnamdi Kanu's case different? Are all these people, Sunday Igboho was also moving for regional secession, but he has been released. Why are they not releasing Nnamdi Kanu? What is the rationale behind it? President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, this is absolutely wrong. Ethically, it's wrong. Constitutionally, it is wrong. Morally, it is wrong. In all ramifications, this is wrong. So I do not blame the Igbos if they claim that you have substantial hatred for them. This is unfair. If you must do to your regional men what you do to others, and you must do to others what you do to your regional men. You don't these things, they are so clear that even for the blind and the deaf to understand clearly. What is expected, I expect that by now you would have, since you immediately release you release Sunday Igboho. I was expecting that the next thing you would do is to release Nnamdi Kanu. But till now, there's nothing has been done about it. It's quite unfortunate. People should call the president to order to do what is to do the needful. You understand?